Good morning, everyone. I'm Jiwa. Today I'm going to talk about the anti-cancer effect of extract of this herb, which is called HSB in the following presentation. My purpose in doing this presentation is to give an overview of the introduction and literature review of my final year project. And I have broken my presentation into two main parts, which is in the first part I will give the background information about this herb and the literature review of the previous study. And there will be 2 to 3 minutes at the end of my presentation for any Q&A session. And you may interrupt me when you have any question or comment. Then I will talk about the introduction first. In recent years, researchers have become increasingly investigated in the medicinal function of HSB. And this herb is also known as these two names. Let's see figure 1. You can see that the effective index of this herb is relatively high, but it has only a low hazardous index. And this herb is come from southern China and Korea. And this is a herb that frequently used in traditional Chinese medicine. It is commonly suggested that HSB is a herb that can provide clearing heat that abstains from the liver and drying dampness inside the stomach and intestine. And you can see figure 2. This figure shows the dried prodrug of HSB. Because of this appearance, these two another Chinese medicine are very similar to this. Well, you know, even if they share the similar chemical structure, they will have different pharmaceutical effects. So, HSB have anti-inflammatory, diuretic, and anti-tumor activity. And several research have been done. They concluded that HSB could enhance the anti-cancer effects. And there are 5 hypotheses from different angles. But each of hypothesis has its own weakness and limitation. For example, unclear explanation of the choice of material, unsatisfactory evidence for support, and questionable results. Let's look at the literature review. According to this paper, the author discovered the extract of HSB could suppress the cell multiplication obviously. They have made 2 hypotheses in their paper, but they failed to give the clearly satisfactory evidence since their results contain only simple data. So, it would have been better if they used more well-established data to explain their results. For this paper, they investigate the inhibitory effect of HSB by human lung cancer cells and the mechanism of those effects. But the question still remains, how does HSB influence the body? So, in the future, additional study of the biological mechanism of the cancer effect of HSB are needed. For this paper, the author hypothesized whether HSB could inhibit the humanity cell growth. It is reported that HSB is able to induce the original cancer gene in the cell expression. And they have a further hypothesis. But in the further hypothesis, they fail to explain the detailed biological mechanism of the HSB. So, they should improve the hypothesis. In the fourth paper, the author discovered that HSB enhanced the effect and reduced the toxicity for chemotherapy in hepatoma H2 bearing mice. And HSB is found to have those functions such as the anti-tumor effect for radiotherapy and chemotherapy. But at the end of this paper, the author failed to provide the satisfactory evidence to support their argument. This is the last paper. According to this information, there have been already chemical analysis on HSB. You can see that these two main chemical components. However, they still now they cannot match the chemical component with HSB and the anti-tumor effect. Therefore, what we need to focus is that what chemical components of HSB could cause this effect. Therefore, the purpose of this paper is to find out the anti-cancer components of HSB based on the previous study. Yes, this will be the reference and time. Yes. Do you have any questions?
What will you do in your research?
You mean the paper?
Your research. That means if you do this research, what will you do in this research?
Oh, yeah. Let's look back here. Let's illustrate this point. Because I have analyzed the previous study, and I have pointed out that the anti-cancer component of HSB is still unknown. That means they have already proven that HSB has the anti-cancer effect. However, they do not know what component of HSB is contain those effects. Therefore, this paper will find out the component based on the previous study. Is this clear?
Yes.
Thanks.